Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A quick check now for starting five for both teams. First for Cleveland, Delonte West is out there with Sasha Pavlovich. And it's LeBron James, and it's Wallace in at the 4 slot. And for the Celtics, Rajon Rondo is out there with Allen. And in the paint, holding down the pivot, a physical and bruising big man at 6'10", Big Perk, Kendrick Perkins. Then it's Pierce, and it's Garnett in at the 4 slot.
Guys, the Celtics went from being a powerhouse in the East to middle of the pack last season, but they still protected their home court as well as anybody. Easy to find inspiration here with the parquet floor under your shoes and the banners hanging over top.
Rondo with it. He kicks it to Perkins. Pass to Garnett. The 17-footer goes down. Garnett's got the first points up on the board for the Celtics.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
You do have to love the parquet floor here, as you said, Clark. The pride certainly a factor last season as the Celtics were able to finish, Steve, with a 27-13 record here at their home.
And even though the Celtics would end up just as the 7th seed in the East, you knew they would control their home floor just because of their veteran experience, their talent, their coaching. So they were really able to ride that home court into the playoffs. The turnaround jumper, that was a thing of beauty.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. He talked about how much respect he has for Kevin Garnett, saying he's just the ultimate competitor. He's unselfish, plays for his teammates, but we've got to really have our motor revving and play with a lot of intensity. We cannot let him outwork us. Kevin, look for a real physical game.
And thank you, Doris. Now here's West after LeBron James's miss. West off the pick from Wallace. LeBron kicks to Ilgauskas. Into Wallace. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Outside Rondo. Allen kicks to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Boston. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Here's Garnett. Nice defense from Wallace.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
West kicks to Pavlovich. LeBron. Garnett with the block. Feeds to Pierce. The 17-footer. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Well, Mike Brown hired back to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I got a chance to know him a little bit when he's an assistant with the Pacers early in his coaching career and was let go by the Cavs back in 2010. Family laid down roots in Cleveland, and I think he's glad to be back.
Now Rondo following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. Second shot opportunity. Here's Perkins. Garnett left side. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That is a pretty finish. The defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled them.
And for Mike Brown, his firing, kind of a desperation move by the Cavs to try to keep LeBron James. Steve, how'd you analyze that?
Well, I'm not sure that LeBron actually wanted him gone, but, you know, he's a great defensive strategist, a guy who excels in player development. And give credit to him, he didn't burn any bridges when he left. He maintained strong relationships there in Cleveland, and it's great to see Mike Brown back there with the Cavaliers.
LeBron with the block. They recover it. Allen for the three, but they'll get another chance. It's stolen by West. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Well, one of the struggles for a young team is figuring out how to win on the road. And winning on the road is not just execution, it's preparation and mindset. And young teams struggle to put that together, and the Cavs were certainly a team that struggled with that.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
West off the pick from Pavlovich. West dishes to Ilgauskas. Rondo on the double team. Pavlovich kicks to LeBron. Pierce covering. Lock at 6. Shoots from the line. Rejected by Pierce.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
The finger roll finish up. Pierce has got 9.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. The Cavaliers trail by 6. For the Cavaliers, being young was a big problem, and not having much luck with injuries was another. But, Steve, it can be tough to score points when you're on the road, and they struggle with that in a big way.
Well, they would end up in the bottom 5 in scoring last year while on the road, and that did them no favors. In defense, I mean, that was another issue. They couldn't stop anybody. So you combine bad offense, bad defense, going on the road, you're in some trouble.
How sweet was that? Allen has such great form. Textbook.
Gibson against Cassell. Here's Serbiak. Rejected by Posey. Pass to Smith. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one. You knew that at some point the window for the group of Celtics that had won a title was going to close. I mean, it was inevitable. But last year seemed like they were going to go for one last hurrah as they added some depth and looked to reload for another run.
Allen. Again, Allen missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Into Smith. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
And getting back to the Celtics and Rondo's injury, a lot of people expected them to start the rebuilding process. Ended up standing pat at the deadline, Steve. Even though there was, it seemed, a lot of interest.
You know, you want to give that group, KG and Pierce and Rondo, you want to give them another run. And they had their last hurrah. They didn't get it finished, and now you start the rebuilding project. So a lot of trades, a lot of movement over the summer, but I like the fact that they gave that club one more run.
Gibson for 3. And Boston with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Deflects the pass. Gibson with the steal. Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. Everybody working together, and you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
Now here's Gibson, and here is Serbiak, defended by House, and they take the lead.
You gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Boston trailing. Allen outside. He passes to Davis. Varejao on him. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his first bucket in this one. Well, the Cavaliers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Smith the pass to Gibson. And here is Serbiak. Back to Gibson. 6 to shoot. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by Poe.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Ilgauskas is checked in, and Wallace subbed in for Joe Smith. Rondo against Gibson. Wallace with a screen for Gibson. LeBron. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
LeBron with the block. LeBron right side. Back to Gibson. The feed to Wallace. Cleveland moving the ball around. Gibson dishes to LeBron. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Celtics making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. And the Celtics with possession here. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Rondo kicks to Perkins. Garnett. Wallace covering. Garnett inside. Wallace is there. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 7 points for Kevin Garnett.
Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers were okay offensively last year. It was on defense where they really struggled. They had the second lowest block total in the league, but still were top 5 in fouls. That's a bad combination.
Dishes it to West. 6 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Eddie House. And for the Cavs, a young team, plenty of injuries last season. Steve, you think they'll improve defensively this year?
I have no doubt they'll improve, Kevin. That was the main reason to hire Mike Brown, who's really a defensive mastermind and a guy who will emphasize it every day in practice. And it's a young group, talented young players who are still growing and still learning. So I think they'll get better defensively by a significant margin.
Now here's Pierce. 9 points in the game so far. Good. Pierce has got 11 points.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Rondo with the ball. And that one's good. Pierce has got 4 this quarter.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now here's West. The pass to LeBron. Back to West. Elbow shot is on the way. Off the left rim and out.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
Shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack the defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, but really a nice pace to their offense.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Well, one thing you'll notice about him right away is that he's the first one to hit the deck on a loose ball. He plays so hard with relentless energy.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I feel like whenever we see this guy, his jersey is torn up. He's got bruises all over him. He's just a rugged, rugged player and a guy you love having on your team. You know, it's always strange to see how a team will react when they lose one of their biggest stars. Last season, the Celtics were thought to be dead in the water when Rondo tore his ACL, but they actually rallied and went on a winning streak after the injury.
Outside for Rondo. Puts up a 3. That's good. Rondo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Timeout called, Cleveland. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
And here is West. Rajon Rondo getting it to go from deep. Well, Clark, as you said with Rondo and the Celtics, they would go on to win the next 7 right after his injury, and overall Steve played better than expected the rest of the way.
Sometimes that's the way these things go, Kevin. A star player goes down, everybody else kind of steps up, and instead of feeling sorry for themselves, they use it as a rallying cry. And all those role players for Boston really picked up the extra slack, and I thought they made a great push to end that season after the Rondo injury.
It's West with the drive. Misses from close range.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And the shot is good. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Pavlovich passes to West. Goes up from the top of the key. And good on the basket. Book it. West has got 6 in the quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Pass to Cassell. Beyond the arc. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 8. LeBron with it. Now Pierce defending. LeBron outside. Here's Ilgauskas. No what?
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Davis dishes to Rondo. Garnett left side. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Boston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First one falls for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And both free throws good from Garnett.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plays some of the NBA's other big men.
That'll do it for the first half. Celtics out in front.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now it's time to break down
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Paul Pierce playing very well. 13 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
Here's Pavlovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
He feeds it to Pierce. A 3 ball. Rebound by Delonte West.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Here's Ilgauskas. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra force for that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit, fellas.
Now here's Garnett. He's got 11. Boston again missing.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
You know, the Cavs have been very mindful of remaining flexible in terms of the salary cap. And when you do this, you set yourself up to perhaps make a big splash in free agency at some point, and you know what's coming. They might have a chance to re-sign LeBron in 2014 with how their books look. Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Celtics leading by 4. Rondo gets to Allen. Outside Pierce. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Perkins. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Boston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That free throw, no good. And that had been the rumor for a while. The Cavaliers looking to maybe mend some bridges and bring LeBron back into the mix when he gets free agency next year. Their books are certainly in order for it, Steve, and it might happen.
Hey, you never know. I mean, nobody expected LeBron to leave in the first place, so why not give yourself an opportunity? You are in his backyard in terms of LeBron's hometown, so I like what the Cavs have done. They've added young talent, but they've maintained flexibility just in case.
Now Pierce, after the missed three from Bembridge. Pierce, good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
LeBron outside. Shoots from the baseline. That's good. LeBron's got 6.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Rondo kicks to Allen. Here's Perkins. Here's Garnett. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 13.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Daniel Gibson's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. LeBron James on the wing. Pierce covering. Here's LeBron. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
That's old school right there, and I like it, the fadeaway.
Boston leading by 5. Back to Garnett. Kicks to Pierce. Working on James. Pierce, the pass to Rondo. Allen. Again, Allen missing.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
West with the ball. Now Pierce defending. Shoots from 12. Wallace misses. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Pierce. West with the block. And they get it back. Perkins dishes to Pierce. And the shot is good. Pierce has got 17 now. The Cavaliers trail by 7. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
And Cleveland making a change here. Brown's checked in. Outside Rondo. Pierce inside the three-point line. Again, Pierce missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Gibson against Rondo. The kick out to Brown. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Brown. Cleveland moving the ball around. West misses. Celtics leading by 7.
You know, you think of what a typical Eastern Conference team plays like, and you often think of the Celtics. I mean, they like to slow it up. They'll play hard D and take their fouls when they can. Still, the Celtics last year were just average when it came to playing the rest of the conference.
LeBron James on the wing. Pierce covering. Here's LeBron. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. LeBron's got 10 points. Well, back to the Celtics, even as you said, Clark, they do all the things most Eastern Conference teams do well. They just couldn't keep it together, Steve, to finish far above 500 in the East.
Well, losing Rondo was a huge part of it as they had to adjust their entire offense midway through the season. And I think a lot of it, too, is the rest of the East is caught up to them, and time is finally catching up to them. Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Pierce. Again, Pierce missing.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things. Now, that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Pierce on the wing. Brown on him. From 7. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's 19 points for Paul Pierce. LeBron against Pierce. LeBron left side. Brown. That three off the mark. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Allen for three. That's good. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
And as we end the... Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've been knocking down the mid-range jumper as well.
Pierce inside the three-point line. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Gibson. The dish to LeBron. Gets it to go.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Now here's Rondo for 3. Pierce. Again, Pierce missing.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Smith kicks to Gibson. He dishes it to LeBron. Back to Gibson. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
Delonte West's checked in for Daniel Gibson. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Perkins. Perkins got 5 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Back to LeBron. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Rondo drives in. Garnett. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They get the rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Celtics lead by 10.
One of the big stories is second chance points. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He was not at all satisfied with their effort level, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively. You know, Kevin, he outweighed his man by quite a bit in that matchup, and he did the right thing by going straight to the rim. Don't mess around with it.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's LeBron with the drive.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 14 points, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
Now, interior defense at its best, fellas. And that's what we've seen out of him.
Good on both. Now here's Rondo. Here's Allen. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. That's 10 points for Ray Allen.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
11 feet out, and he hits it. 18 points for LeBron.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Ilgauskas is checked in. Boston leading by 9. Pass to Garnett. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall, but that one was huge.
Still fighting for the win here. The drive by Rondo. He kicks to Garnett. And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And both free throws good from Garnett. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. West outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
And Pierce backs in. Allen cans it from downtown. Allen's got 11 points here in just the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
West draws the double. Feeds it to Wallace. Here's Ilgauskas, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ilgauskas has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now Rondo. Outside Pierce. Pass to Garnett. And stolen by Wallace. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Allen's shot is off.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him. You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And despite the fact they've been beaten on the boards, this one is still close.
Kevin, they're still in.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
The drive by LeBron. Ilgauskas, guarded by Garnett. Ilgauskas, good!
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Boston leading by 5. Perkins, the pass to Rondo. The feed to Allen. Back to Rondo. He passes to Allen. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garnett. And the basket good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Yeah, with that basket, you would have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. LeBron dishes to Wallace. Kendrick Perkins pulls it in.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Allen's shot is off. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. Pierce inside the three-point line. Shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He adds to their lead with a couple of solid free throws.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Pavlovich. But they get it back. Brown outside. This is to Pavlovich. From outside the arc. Buries it from outside. And so it's Boston scraping by with